Hi. I was sent these sketch markers. Watch this. Oh god. Oh, look at that. I was sent these and we're gonna try them out today. Here's the sheet of all the colors, by the way. I already did it off screen. I didn't think anyone wanted to see me do this. But we're gonna try these out and we're gonna have lots of fun with them. There are 90 colors. 90. And to give you a bit of an example, they have I'm gonna do the beauty guru. They have a chisel tip, or a brush tip, excuse me, and this one is the chisel. This one is the chisel. We're gonna use these today. Thank you again for Arrtx for sending me these markers. I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna leave down below links for you to check these out, and I'm gonna tell you my opinion. And I'm super excited, so let's go. Okay, so let's go over to voiceover Looji. That's me. Hi. As you may know, if you're familiar with my work, I am a digital artist. So I honestly don't often draw on paper. I do have sketchbooks. I have 2 right now that I try to draw in from like time to time, but I tend to lean towards digital art way more. But I did begin my days on paper, of course. Little Looji did draw on paper, as every child did, and I still yearn to get back to it from time to time. Just like today, I yearned for it. Arrtx sent me their markers before. They were acrylic markers. Here's a video linked, by the way. I really like working with those as well, so if you're interested in that, here's the link. So when they asked me if I wanted to try out their alcohol sketch markers, I said yes. I said, let's go. So I was sent a box you saw me stomping on in the beginning. I don't know why I do that, but I kept stomping on it. Before I get to the inside, the markers, I do want to give my compliments for the packaging. It looked really fun. It was really nice, but I mean like the handle. It had a little handle so you can easily carry it around. It's super simple, but I have been using it way more than I thought it would. So you can just carry 90 markers with like one hand. Really nice. It's like such a simple little feature, but it does way more than you think it does. It really does. As for the inside, the markers, I really like them. You see me using them in the footage right now. Duh, it would be weird if I did something else in this footage, right? These are alcohol markers, and if you're not familiar with them, these markers have alcohol-based ink. That's a bit of a duh, but still, just so you know. This makes them perfect for blending or mixing. So you get 90 colors, 88 plus a black and white, to be precise. But you can mix them together or simply go over the same part with the same color twice to get like different colors. Including in this pack is also like a gray pack, and with that you can easily lower the saturation of your colors as well. So again, there are a lot of variations because of the ink. You can just get way more, basically. The markers have 2 tips, though I will admit I mostly use the brush tip. It's whatever fits your art style better, I guess. I've seen people do amazing art with a chisel tip as well, like cool industrial art pieces. But for me, for my art style, I just mainly use the brush tip. Because the ink is alcohol-based, it won't dry out rapidly, and they don't easily fade. Another 2 little things about alcohol markers. Since I am not as skilled as actual alcohol marker artists, I just fill the sketch base. They are sketch markers, so I guess that's the way to go. But I've seen people make like a really great big art pieces with these, but they tend to be really handy for sketching as well, and that's exactly what I did today. So I just sketched characters, because what else do I draw? What else What else do I draw? Actually, with my little pen, I use purple fine liner for this. Thought it'd be funky with like the vibrant colors, and the alcohol markers didn't like make the line art bleed. By the way, that's something I really liked as well. And then I colored in with our marker friends. I thought the pens were really like gliding over the paper. They worked really nicely. And this isn't even like paper especially made for alcohol marks, because you have those. I will be using that in the next clip. This is pretty texture heavy paper, but it was still gliding. It was still very nice. I didn't really notice the texture that much of my paper. Because I didn't really plan my previous sketches, I thought I would commit. I feel better sketching on my tablet, so I did a little sketch before on my tablet. And I planned out the colors. The sheet in the beginning, I made a picture of it, made a photo of it, put it next to my file, and planned it all out. And then I traced that sketch on paper. And now we're here coloring him in. I didn't record the line art part. I didn't think that was that interesting. And I was like, I looked like a mosquito on that paper. I was like immersed. My hand was like 10 centimeters. Keeping up with the theme, dang it's cold, I decided to go with a little Christmas theme. I also really wanted to draw a centaur, because I really love centaurs. They're like my favorite mythical creature. I'm pretty sure. I love those. This little dude is a centaur. He's part reindeer because Christmas. I don't even know if he's a reindeer. Maybe he's just a whatever Bambi was. English words escape me, but he's a little reindeer dude. I don't know if that still makes him centaur. I don't know if centaurs need to be half horse or half hoofed. Not half hoofed, because that would be doesn't matter. In my heart, he's a centaur, or at least a centaur cousin. And because it's Christmas, he delivers mail. Like Christmas cards. And I use green and red because Christmas. I absolutely love this green. I think the green I'm using for his coat and all that is my favorite marker. I think it is. It's just so fun, but it's just so nice. And I know in the past I said I didn't like green. I don't know about its color. The original one has way more. But green is such a color, you know what I'm saying? But I like it, okay? I'm coming out. I love green. I love green now. And for our last part, because there's still more, I kept drawing. I want to try drawing a little buddy one more time. Let me know if you have any name suggestions, by the way. Give me the most cliche Christmas name you can find for this little dude. And maybe we'll draw him again with a gorgeous name. This time I didn't draw him as a chibi, as like a little cartoony guy. I used a red fine liner, and instead of like a black and purple I did before, I just made him more like my usual style. I think the red fine liner looks so cool, especially with like the light skin tone that I used. Mwah! Mwah. Maybe I should try drawing a character with like multiple colored line art. I think that would be cool. I have like this line art pen. I have it in several colors. I can't tell you which one it is, by the way, because it's just from like a shop here. It doesn't really have an actual brand, but I really like it. I really like drawing line art with it. So I'm not gatekeeping. I'm just not. They're gatekeeping themselves. Overall, honestly, really like these markers. I really did. They were a little streaky at times, but I saw online that can also be like a skill issue, which I definitely have. It was easily resolved once I went over it like another time, and I also think that's pretty standard in these types of markers, so, you know, I didn't worry about it that much. I really like the variation of colors as well. There's a lot, and I like I mentioned before, you can like mix and match them. You can like blend them, you can mix them because of the consistency of the ink. So that's really nice. They were nice to hold in my hands as well. I don't know what else to say. I just really like them. Let me know if you guys want more paper videos or traditional art, and maybe record my tablet. I don't know, like more desk adventures with my beautiful little desk. Just let me know. I'm a bit slow with videos, but I do like to expand my videos a bit more in the new year and maybe do it even a little bit more. But you know, making promises is hard. making promises is easy, but going through with them, that's the hard part. I'm not that good at it. But before the year's over, if you want to give these markers as a Christmas gift or maybe New Year's gift, I do those. I don't know if others do. Or maybe you know someone with a birthday in December or January. Hey, let's not forget those fighters. They have it hard enough. No one wants a birthday in December or January. You can get them for them as well. I left links down below where you can purchase these markers in case you're interested. Or give a Christmas card. Like this little reindeer dude. He will deliver it for you. He's very good at it. He's super good at it, and that's his backstory. That's his personality. He's such a well-rounded character. What do you think of my background, by the way? Isn't it fun? Queens. Don't ask what he is from.